What's up? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful viewers of the World Wide Web, young kings and queens, pimps and pimpettes alike. What's up, y'all? Right now, we're passing 60th and Baltimore Ave. We just left Upper Darby. We're now in the Cobbs Creek neighborhood, and I thought it would be neat. Gee golly, look, we got 5 on my left-hand side. I better skirt, slow down. But I thought it would be pretty cool to take you guys from West Philly to North Philly now, because I'm from North Philly, you know what I mean? I'm from around the Kensington area, so I thought it'd be pretty neat just to take you guys there so y'all can see my drive, see my experience. This is like a tour. We're gonna tour from the west side. I'll take a different route to get to the north side. We're at 59th and Baltimore Ave. I got Moderation. Oh, it's called, I said Moderation. Motivation High School on my right. We got a trolley on my left-hand side. We got a really nice classic car on my left-hand side. It's an antique. Look at it. Wow, that was decent. I would have went slower, but I got a trolley behind me. That was really, really decent, y'all. That's cool. We got 2 young women right here waiting for the trolley, getting their funds ready, getting the fare ready. We got Christ Apostolic Church on my right. They're about to walk to the trolley because the trolley behind me. Her eyebrows was on fleek. We got Girard Check Cash. It's a check exchange spot right there on the left. We got Coffee 58th coffee shop and convenience store on my left. We got a Metro by T-Mobile. Cobbs Creek Parkway. How y'all feel about Metro? When Metro came out, just like Cricket, they came out of nowhere. We're passing Cobbs Creek Parkway and 58th Street. I should have went left, but I'm gonna go left in another block. Yeah, they came out of nowhere, yo. Like bats out of hell, like. And then they started taking over all the hood areas. They was building like metros after metro, like, and every 5-10 blocks was a metro. I'm like, hold up, like this sounds like a scheme. Like, what's the deal? They popping up everywhere. Like, they was really taking over. And then they provided the cheapest service ever, $29. Like, what? Seriously? You telling me I can get a phone for $29 a month? Yo, but nowadays, it ain't even the same. We're passing 57th and Baltimore Ave because I think they went up in price, right? Passing 57th and Baltimore Ave because I had Cricket. I think Cricket was like $27 and then it went up to like $35. This was when I was like 18, 19. Yeah, because it was cheap. It was affordable. Yeah, if it's cheap, it's for me. Next to my saying, if it's free, it's for me. But hey, if it's cheap, it's for me. Sprint used to be expensive. Sprint, it would never come fixed. It would always be like a new rate. T-Mobile kind of slacking. I have T-Mobile, which now owns Metro, and they be slacking. Like my Wi-Fi be booty. My Wi-Fi be whack. We got Baltimore Pizza on my right-hand side. We're at 56 in Baltimore. I think I'm gonna make this left down 56, just to take you guys on the scenic view, the north side. All right, let's make this left-hand turn right here. I'm gonna make this left. Give me a break. We're gonna play chicken. God's Anointed Ambassador Ministries on my right-hand side. That's that green building. We're passing Carpenter Street, the 5600 block of West Carpenter Street. We're passing Montrose. We have a young mama bear right here with her cubs hanging out. We're at 56 in Christian Street. We have Christie Recreation Center and Swimming Pool on my right-hand side. On my left-hand side, we have a Mastery Charter School. Name that school in 5, 4. Go ahead, y'all type in the comment section. 3, 2. William F. Harrity Public School, made in 1913. It's an elementary school. Passing Webster, the 5500 block of Webster. We got these double-decker houses on my right with the 2 porches. We have regular porch houses on my left. Passing Catherine, the 5500 block of Catherine on my right. We got Levier Grocery Inc. on my left. Passing Walton, the 5500 block of Walton. I got some cars behind me, so I'm only traveling 18, 19 miles an hour because there's vehicles behind me. If not, I would have went slower. Speed Queen Coin Laundromat on my left. Pemberton Grocery on my right. Passing Pemberton Street. We got a barbershop on my left also. We got the G bus right there for all the G's and the gangsters and the gents and the gentlemen. Passing Cedar, 56 and Cedar. Passing Rodman Street, 5600 block of Rodman. Wonder if Dennis is out there hanging out. Passing Hazel Street, 5500 block of Hazel Street. Or Hazel Ave, I should say. 5600 Hazel Ave. Oh no, it was. Hazel Street is on my right, Hazel Ave is on my left. Wow, that's cap-up game. So it broke off and over 56, it turned to Ave on my left. It turned to street on my right. That's crazy. We got New Family Market right there in front of us on my left-hand side. New Family Market 2, which it tells me that they might have a 1 somewhere around. Passing 5600 Addison. You can add it up right here on Addison. Passing Osage Ave, 5600 on my left. There's a couple people chilling on the corner. That looks like a little beer distributor. So they're out there chilling like villains. That's my saying, chilling like a villain. What's up, dog? How you? Nah, I'm just chilling like a villain. Passing Pine, 56 and Pine. You got P&B Food Market on my left. Not to be confused with P&B the rapper. Passing Delancey Street, or Delancey. I said Delancey. Delancey, we're passing 56 and Spruce. I got a car behind me tailing me, bro. Like, I'm Sonic in their tails. Like, yo. Yo, that wire right there is worth top dollar. Yo, that roll. If we can take that roll and throw it inside, yo, my sweet baby Jabibis. Yo, that roll is worth so much money. 56 and Locust, because it's copper, y'all. It's copper. These ladies just chilling on my left, enjoying the weather. Yeah, that copper. Oh my geez, that was like a 2-inch cord, thick copper. I repeat, clean copper, not even dirty. Cause you go to the scrapyard. I was about to say the pawn shop. You go to the scrapyard. Copper's like poor man's gold. Listen, you go to scrapyard for a pound. Like, I haven't been to the scrapyard in a while to scrap copper, but I remember I used to. Let me give you an example. Dirty copper would be like $2.85 or $2.25 a pound. Clean copper would be like $3 and something cents a pound, $3.50, $3.20. I don't know. It fluctuates. It goes up and down depending on the market and the economy and stuff. But I would love scrapping any type of copper. And copper that thick, clean, that roll right there, that was like a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, probably more roll. That was like a $10,000 roll sitting next to us. But it obviously it came from the city, and they ain't gonna let nobody scheme off with it. No way, Jose. But if you took that roll right there and took it to the scrapyard, payday, dog. Like 15 grand probably, 20 grand, give or take. That's a walnut. That's clean copper. You might want to shred the plastic off it, because if you don't shred the plastic, then it'll be considered dirty, which is dumb because the inside of it's clean. Passing Samson, but it's cool. I don't mind taking the extra, time to use a utility knife and cut the shell off of that copper. Woo! You get paid. It's payday. Like plumbing from a house. Plumbing, like if you pull the plumbing, which I did in my younger days, back in the day. For example, most people on prom night, they go to a prom, right? I never went to my prom. I decided to go to Atlantic City, chill with my homie Hugo, my homie Nilo, and my Uncle Rob, which is a crazy uncle. He crazy as ever, because he came up with that idea when we came back in like 2, 3, 4 a.m. It was probably like 3, 4 a.m. from Atlantic City. We chilled on the boardwalk. We had fun, rather than spending money at prom and doing all that. I'm not much of a party person. We're at 56 in Chestnut. I don't really like parties. We're next to Wendy's, and we got Engine 57 on my right, which is a fire station. And the Fresh Grocery on my left, passing Ludlow. I don't like social gatherings, things of that nature. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. I would for example, rather than going to the bar when I was younger, I would rather bring the bar to me. Buy the bottles, go to the crib, and call the people that I want to hang with, and we chill, we get drunk, we hang out, bug out, play cards, watch movies, listen to music. I don't know, get stoned. Well, at the time, I don't intake that substance anymore, but I don't even drink it anymore. But yeah, so we're at 56 and Market. So we came back. We're in West Philly, crossing Market, which, let me see if I'm correct. It reads north once you cross Market. Yeah, behind us was South Market, and I'm south of Market. In front of us is north. These addresses are gonna read north. Once you pass Market, that's because, you know, Center City, City Hall is on Market Street. So anyway, after we came from Atlantic City, from like chilling, it was me and just, you know, I rented a car, had fun, we chill. We got back to Philly, and when we was parking up, my uncle saw the bando. He came up with the bright idea. Yo, let's go inside and let's get paid. It was a bando. It was in nobody's house. It was an abandoned home. We're at 56 and Arch. Soul and Sea Food Market on my left, at a projects on my right. So he basically, we went in there, and he, like, you know, that was one of my first times passing Apple Tree. Now we're passing Cherry Street, being schooled on the copper game by my uncle. And long story short, we broke all the copper that was in the ceiling. In the basement, if you go to a basement of any house, even your house, nowadays they use a lot of PVC pipes and other types of metal to run the plumbing lines, because people back in the day would do that. They would break into houses and they would take the copper. Yeah, electric company on my left. But we broke all the copper, took it all off, all of the pipes, made them over little over $200. Passing Summer Street, and that's in like a bucket worth of copper, like a bucket, like, you know, like a little bucket, like, you know, you use a bucket to wash your car, you use a bucket to, you know, a bucket of crabs, a bucket of whatever. I don't eat seafood, never liked it ever since I was a little pipsqueak. But we're on 56 and Vine. I'm gonna keep on going straight. Yeah, so like a little bucket, think of that, a bucket worth of copper, and it wasn't even full. It was just like loosely put in there, pipes, and we took it to the scrapyard. Yeah, and we broke, you know, we broke it down, and we dropped off my homie Hugo. My homie Hugo wanted to get dropped off before we even did the job. So between three of us, you know, and of course my uncle wanted the biggest boat, but I didn't care. I was young. I was, you know, I just graduated, or I was about to graduate because it was prom night. While everybody was at the prom, probably making babies and having fun and dancing, I was getting paid. We was taking copper, dog. But yeah, and then I got older, and when I was in college, we're on 56 in Haverford. We got the free library of Haverford Avenue on my right-hand side. When I was in college, in my college years, 19, 20, 21, 22, you know what I mean? 23, 24, 25, whatever. I was scrapping. So I used to work a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. But I would also scrap on my spare time after work or before work. I would collect, you know, recyclable precious metals. The metal industry is it's a good commodity. It's an easy way to make money. If you suck your pride up and just collect the metal and just throw it in your truck, throw it in your van, whatever, and cash out, you will make easily 100 plus a day, 200, 300. On good days, it was making 300, 400 a day. Aside from working, still getting paid on my bi-weekly pay period. 56 and Why You're Losing. I love saying why you're losing. Say why you're look at, there's a boot on my right. I love saying why you're losing. Say it with me. We're passing Harmer Street. Now we're passing Poplar. Now you can say it with me. Why you're losing. Like why you looking at me? Why you over there looking at me? While my girl's standing here like Mace, and you know what I mean? Passing Cambridge, now we're hitting Girard. Why you losing? Like losing, but loose, like why your pants so loose? Pull up your pants, get a belt, dog. Or not get a belt, dog. Well, get a belt, sir. But yeah, we got Level Pizza on my left-hand side. Let's make this right. Let's make this right on Girard Ave, right? Let's just go with Girard. And you know, we'll keep playing with it. We'll keep finessing it. But yeah, why you losing? It's such an interesting word. Passing Allison Street. I swear I get a kick out of why you're losing every time I drive down why you're losing. Wow, I just got a little hiccup. A little burp hiccup. A little burp up. Passing 55th and Girard. Passing Sickles. Say Sickles with me. It's almost like icicles. Conestoga. Passing Udall. Udall, that's another one. Like while you're loosing, Udall, sickle. Those all sound like crazy homemade words. Yo, and I bet you there's a small town out there in the United States of America called Wyalusing and Sickle and even Udall. I swear it's like that. Your streets in your town run all across different towns in America, and same thing with the city names and everything. They just kept recycling them. That's why there's zip codes for it. Passing 54th and Girard, and different addresses and states. Passing Peach Street. Wow, they were really clever, brilliant. They were geniuses to name that street. I want to see Plum. I want to see Grape. I want to see Apple. I want to see Orange Street. I want to see Cantaloupe Street. I want to see Watermelon Street. But no, next street is Wilton Street. So. Lot for sale by owner on my left-hand side next to the address 5305 Girard. We're on 53rd and Girard. There's a lot for sale right here. So if anybody's interested who's watching and buying this lot, come and inquire. Let's make this left-hand turn here on 53rd. I could keep taking Girard the whole way through, but then y'all won't get to see anything. So I'm gonna make this left right here on 53rd for the people who want to see stuff. I told y'all I was gonna take the scenic view, so I'm gonna take the little scenic view. Well, the hood scenic view, because they're like, tune, there's not much to look at. What's so scenic about that? But hey, B, C, D. We're passing Style Street. You gotta have style to be on Style Street. .53rd and Thompson. We got Thompson Mini Market on my left. Keep driving straight. Ouch. Pretty flowers or leaves on my right hand side on the tree. Passing Kershaw. Now we're approaching Master Street, 53rd and Master. You gotta be a master in your craft. What was the lady trying to sell them there at their house? She's trying to sell them like some type of internet. She had her little tablet. Good, dude, I'm letting you go by because I see you flying, dude. Just go. Go. You could go too. That's why your headlight busted. There's a whole bunch of kids playing basketball at the park. I would have loved to show you, but everybody behind me is in a rush to get to nowhere. Media, 53rd and Media. Good, you're more than welcome to go. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go. Cause if y'all get behind me, what you gonna do? You gonna rush me? No, this truck's gonna go behind me. I see you guys turn signal on. Go ahead, go. Go. Now I'm gonna go. Cause the next person ain't got their turn signal on, and I can just casually go. Another mastery school on my left-hand side. Shoemaker. That's the name of the school. Shoemaker Junior High School. Got 3-story homes on my right with porches. Got a really nice mural right here. This is gonna take us to Lancaster Ave. Yep. We're at Warren, 53rd and Warren. It is mural right here. This mural right here is nice, right? You know who had a lot of nice murals? Baltimore. Baltimore had a lot of nice murals. In Baltimore, Maryland, not Baltimore Ave in Philly. I smell something burning. I smell fire. Let me make sure that's not me. Let me roll down the window. I think somebody's burning some type of wood. There's a trolley right here in front of us. We're at Lonsdale, Lancaster Ave, and Lonsdale Ave. Let me make this right. Y'all gonna let me go? No. Never. They would never let you. And you looking down texting. That's probably why you couldn't see me and let me go. There's the blue car right here on my left-hand side, the Kia. Could have let me go. Could have been a nice, good citizen, good Samaritan, a nice fellow human being. That tomato looks so good on that trolley. I was making my mouth water. Let's be taste buds. Great job. That tomato right there is awesome. Looks tasty. Looks delicious. Delicioso. All right, any day now. On the 5200 block of Lancaster Ave, we got a Sunoco on my left. Next to Lonsdale Ave, it's a red light, green light now. I'm taking it. Yo, these lights is all discombobulated. I'm gonna make this left right here on 52nd Street. We're next to the Parkside neighborhood. And we passed several other neighborhoods. I just haven't really been naming them as we go. This is me trying to utilize my touring effectively because, as I spoke about in the last tour, okay, you gotta give me a break. There's people in front of me. What am I gonna do? Rush the people in front of me? This is the dude in front of me that was looking down texting. That's probably why he didn't go. He was texting. There's a 52nd Street gas station on my right, passing Marion Ave, 5100 block. But as I was telling y'all in the last tour, I pretty much covered a good amount of the city. So now I'm getting a little bit more creative and I'm trying to be more efficient. Because I kill a lot of time traveling from neighborhood to neighborhood, right? I kill a lot of time, and not only time, fuel, gas. So if I can just use the time accordingly, right after I end the tour, boom, just cut and start the next tour to go to the next spot, and boom, cut. That's more efficient. We're passing the 52 and the 40 bus stop and the Wells Fargo. This is like the Parkside Plaza in the Parkside neighborhood. Parker's Vehicle Repairs on my left hand side. But yeah, look, there's a sign on my right hand side that reads Parkside. Y'all can't see it yet, we're on Columbia Ave, but shortly on my right hand side there'll be a white picket sign in an empty lot with overgrown grass. It says Parkside. But yeah, so I figured that I'll utilize my time efficiently, and since I pretty much covered a good deal of the city, I'll still spend a couple more tours doing designated areas. I just wanted to take a break this week. Not take a break, but change it up some. 52nd and Columbia, It's always good for experimentation. Passing Viola Street. These buildings on my right look nice. We're in the Centennial District. You got the Man Music Center. You got the Police Touch Museum. And a few other museums in the neighborhood. Fusion Express on my right-hand side. Home of the specialty wings and spring roll bar. I like spring rolls. Vegetable-based spring rolls. I really like spring rolls. Yep. I be getting my spring rolls from Fifth and Champ Loss in the Olney section of Philadelphia. Hey, yo, why y'all beeping? I got two people in front of me. What am I supposed to do? Man, you want my vehicle to grow wings and just fly over them? Should I put a Red Bull in my gas tank instead of gasoline so it can grow wings? We're passing Creighton. Sheesh, passing Paxton Street. We got Fairmount Park on my left-hand side. Yo, they beeping. Like, what am I gonna do? .51st and Parkside Ave. We got KIP, Collegiate Academy, on my right-hand side. KIP. We got a street named KIP in North Philly. KIP. Definitely the hood. KIP Street. I don't want to drive fast, y'all, but this car behind me wants me to drive super fast. He about to swerve all around me, seriously. And I'm doing 27 miles an hour. And look, we got to come to a stop sign. There's a good one on my right. But he want me to do like a whole thing. Well, then again, the speed limit is 35. All right, so let me tell you how fast he want me to do. You ready? I'm gonna go how fast he want me to go. You ready? It's like a NASCAR. Look at, I'm doing 40. And then he's going faster. I'm about to do 50. And he just keeps going faster. Like, that's how people want me to drive. And I don't like that for multiple reasons. It's not safe. It doesn't give you enough braking time in case an accident happens. And it's not healthy for the vehicle. For the valves, for the engine, for the trans. Like, I like to care for my vehicles. Just know if you ever buy a vehicle off me, it's cared for. Passing 48th Street. And mind you, I don't really sell my vehicles often, so. I'm going to be buried with my vehicles. Passing Belmont Ave and Parkside. Seriously, he's still behind me. And I'm doing a whole 36, like 37. Like, come on, bro. Like I'm about to I'm going to pull to the center. I'm going to let you go by me. For what? From Delaware. You came from Delaware to speed, bro. You got a taillight out. That's the whole reason to get pulled over by the police. Whoop, whoop. I'm about to turn into the law. Whoop, whoop. No, I'm not about to turn into the law. We're on 42nd and Parkside. Look at these buildings on my right. These are those really beautiful buildings. You see that, Lincoln? You see those buildings? Those are the buildings that you like. This is the Parkside area. Centennial District and all that. Marlton and Parkside. Look at. He did all that rushing. And look how far he got. Moral of the story, kids, is you should subscribe to 21215. What are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? You! Boom, falls. Remember from Scary Movies? I be trying to tell y'all that all the time and y'all remember. Go watch Scary Movies 1 and go watch that scene. Once you hear the guy on the roof saying, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Then you'll know what I'm talking about. Scary Movies 1. It's a classic. I watched that movie probably like 60 times when I was a kid. We're at 41st Street Drive and Parkside Ave. The 4100 block of Parkside Ave. Yeah, like he wanted me to treat this like it's a highway, like it's an expressway. Like, nah, like I'm good, Pop. And going faster wastes gas too. Like the more you press the gas, the more you waste gas. Sounded funny, right? The more you press the gas, the more you waste the gas. We got the 38 bus next to us and the 40 bus. Passing 41st Street. Look how fast he took off. Like, bro, take a chill pill. This is when I need Lincoln's top secret device to like press a button and it puts a limiter, a governor on their car and just slows the car down drastically. They'd be sick to the stomach, yo. Let's make this left right here on Girard. Look, he ain't get much farther. All that rushing, broski, and you ain't going nowhere. What, a whole car lane? Look at now, a bus lane in front of me. Yippee, fabuloso. Good news. Happy for you. You get a cookie. So anyway, on my right hand side, we're headed towards the zoo parking lot, and more. He was in a rush to get on the Valley Forge Expressway right here. A lot for sale right here on my right hand side on 39th. This 39th and Girard Ave. A huge lot for sale. I like your roof rack, sir. On my left hand side, you got a Yakima cargo box. That cargo box costs like $350 just for the cargo box. And then the attachments to make the box stay up there is probably another, if that's a real Yakima system, he got like $700 on his roof just in cargo accessories. Look at this Mazda, just straight up squeeze. He finessed his way here. 76 East and 76 West entrances. Look at, is he stuck back there? I don't know, did he get on? No, I think he got on. No, is he? Is he right here? No, he's right here. Look at Delaware right here on my left. I passed you anyway, dog. You see, I passed him. Woohoo! One for me. On my right hand side, Centennial District Transportation Center. You see, yo, sometimes it ain't even worth rushing. Murphy's Law. Look up Murphy's Law. Google Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. M-U-R-P-H-E-Y-S Law. Murphy's Law. No, it's not a law like if you break it, but it's a law in life. Like there's many other laws. I don't want to get into, the laws of life, but in physics and life and how life works and how your mind works and how many other things work, I know a lot about how the mind works. And one thing that I know is Murphy's Law. Letitia Walk. If you're in this lane and it feels like this lane isn't moving, right? It feels like this lane's not moving. Your instinct is to go to the right lane because you think that lane's moving. But then you get to that lane and then that lane starts slowing down and then the lane you was on ends up passing you anyway. That's Murphy's Law. You should have just stood in your lane. Like, you're going to get there regardless. Just relax, woosah, take a break, breathe in. Just believe and you'll become. Thoughts manifest into reality. You'll make it. You know what I mean? Just give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that plant-based Kit Kat bar. No, that's just not that catchy, is it? I wish they had one, then I would eat it. But I haven't been able to eat candy bars and all that in many ages. Yep, many years ago. All the stuff that I used to eat. I used to eat Snickers. I used to eat Twix. I used to eat Kit Kat. I used to eat Three Musketeers used to be my favorite. I used to eat what else? Whatchamacallits. What else? I used to eat lots of M&Ms, Reese's Cups. I used to eat Reese's Pieces, which are really called Reese's Pieces, but we call them Pieces. Reese's Pieces. I used to eat a bunch of stuff, yo. I never really liked Skittles. I wasn't a big fan of Skittles. Never. I wasn't really a big fan of Skittles. Passing the zoo on my right hand side. We're passing 34th on my right and Lansdowne Drive on my left. We're driving over the Schuylkill River. And we got the whole city skyline on my right, but you guys can't see it, so it's cool. And in the Schuylkill River, there's a bunch of canoes. There's the canoeing team right by Kelly Drive. The people that always go in canoe on Boathouse Row. I don't know, but if you're from Philly, we got a Boathouse Row. Or if you're not from Philly, we got a Boathouse Row next to. So I have to go right. I can go right. I can go left. There's so many options to get to where I'm trying to get to. Mind you, I could have made it there a lot quicker if I would have just took the highway. But I told y'all that I was gonna take y'all through the Scenic view, so that's what I'm doing. Like the ghetto Scenic view. Well, not ghetto, but ghetto's a harsh word. Ghetto was a concentration camp back in the early days before my time. Somehow it got correlated with street slang. All right, we're on 33rd and Girard Ave. It's like a mixture here. It cuts into like several streets or multiple streets. 33rd Street, Poplar Drive, Girard Ave. Yeah. Welcome to the Hatfield House on my left-hand side. It was a White House, not the White House, but a White House painted white shutters and everything, and like columns holding up the awning, but it's all white. It's right there called the Hatfield House. Alright, I'm gonna keep on going straight. Brewerytown, yeah, Brewerytown. Shops at Brewerytown. 31st and Girard. We got a nice mural on my right. A lot of these neighborhoods that we're driving through now, I've toured them before. You guys just never seen them connected together, like how you get from one to the next thing. If you're from Philly, then you know every place on my video. 30th and Girard. If you're from Philly and you live in Philly or you used to live in Philly, then none of this is new to you. But these videos are really interesting to people who like from the UK, from Berkshire, England, or from you know, from Switzerland or Sweden or Croatia. You know, I got people who watch from different places, from different countries, and you know, they see the neighborhoods in a small portion, but they don't know how they connect. So yeah, all the, you know, she cursed and she's like, "This bitch." I said Mitch. I didn't say the B word, but she said, "This Mitch talking about this and that." She was mad. We're on 29th and Girard Ave. I'm gonna probably cut through like the Sharswood area. That's like the hood. Yeah, we're in Brewerytown, guys. Brewerytown. It's the name of the neighborhood. It's not literally a town. 29th and Girard. We're driving through a little shopping district, a little shopping strip. Say it with me, strip. But you gotta say at the end. You gotta put the like if you beatboxing. Well, I can't beatbox, but veterinary clinic on my right, Girard Veterinary Clinic. Yeah, you gotta put the into it. Strip. Don't say strip with a little p. She wants you to have a big p. 28th and Girard. No, but seriously, say strip. See, I don't have that was so random. You just to throw yourself into a halfway, excuse my French, ass parking like that. But you could have just did it more accordingly. But why did when people curse they say excuse my French? I don't know, but I picked that up as a child, saying excuse my French. Because I don't think ass or F or B or D and any of that is really French that they use in France. 27th and Girard. Some weird American saying. I was talking about something. Oh, about the P. Yeah. I don't have we're 26 in Girard Ave. I don't have severe OCD. Like there's severe cases of OCD, but I do have a very, very minor. Let's make this left. Boom! We broke the law. We the left on West College Ave. I have a I would say if we were on College Ave and College Ave, that was weird. Both intersections say College Ave. How is that even possible? Because it goes all the way around the college. There was a college there, Girard College, but yeah. So I don't have a real severe case, but I do have a minor case. Like if I could put it on a pie chart out of 100%, I would say I have like a 30 to 50% case of OCD, like when it comes to like cleaning, when it comes to my food, when it comes to like certain things like pet peeves, when it comes to habits that I do. Like I might lock a door multiple times, I might check it multiple times, I might say a word of redundant amount of times when I don't need to. Two, because my mind will tell me to do it. We're at 25th and Thompson. We got Rodriguez grocery store on my right hand side. Side. So sometimes you're like watching one of my tours. We got a whole squad out here chilling. This is actually Poundside Pop's hood. We're passing Sabre, 2400 block of Sabre. Yeah, so we're passing Ingersoll now. So you might like see one of my tours and you might hear me do that. You might hear me like say a word multiple times. You might think that I'm joking. We're passing Master Street. Sometimes I joke with it, but in a lot of cases I just play it off because I really got to do that. Passing China Sea. And I also stuttered growing up. So that was conveniently helpful because when you stutter, you do what? You say something a whole bunch of times, right? Yo, he put his turn signal, he put his hand. That's a whole college student. You could tell. You don't know how I could tell when you're not from Philly and you ride on a bike in Philly? You stop at the stop signs, you stop at the stoplights, you take a whole car length in traffic. We be behind you and you don't get out the way. You treat yourself like you're a car. You use your hands and make a turn signal. That's how I could tell you straight up not from Philly. You just gave yourself up. Seriously. Passing Nassau Street. And even though they say it's a vehicle, you're supposed to, passing Bolton Street, 2400 block, you're supposed to at least notify the people behind you. Damn, this vehicle mangled. They put aluminum foil on it. Look at the vehicle on my right. Dang it. 25th and Oxford. Then he put his signal again. He put his hand. Bro, just right on the sidewalk. Passing Turner. When you in the hood, you can ride anywhere you want. You ain't got to pet. Look at the dude was crossing the street and looked at him like he was crazy. When you in the hood, you ain't got to put on your no hand signals passing Nicholas Street. You ain't got to put no hand signals. You ain't got to stay in the center of the street. If you want to do that in Center City, fine. If you want to be a good Samaritan, a good cyclist, a good motorist, a good vehicle operator, a vehicular device operator in Center City, perfectly fine. Look at like these people here. Oh, y'all can't see them. Let me reverse so that y'all can see them because they got the helmets on. You see them? They over there. They start. They got helmets. They be putting flashers. They be putting the whole nine. They'll like stop. They'll do the whole nine and treat it like if they in a car. And although I admire your dedication to safety, sometimes it may be a little unnecessary, especially if you're holding up like a whole car length of cars. Like seriously, there's no need to hold up all these people because you want to take a car length. Passing Clifford, and then you're not a car, so you don't have car speed. You basically take forever to like get from one corner to the next. It's happened to me before, one too many times, and that's how they get into accidents, and that's how they end up getting hurt. Because you know there's a bike lane for that, and if they in a bike lane, bro, just ride on the south. They're not gonna give you a ticket for riding on the south. Just ride on the south. If there's a lot of people, then don't ride on the sidewalk, you know. But you can swerve all around them. Swerve game, passing 25th and Montgomery Ave. But in some cases, listen, just ride on the sidewalk, bounce on and off the sidewalk, do some Dave Mirror, Tony Hawk backflips, and no, you ain't gonna do no backflips. But passing the projects on my left hand side. But yeah, stressful. So stressful. 25th and Berks, I'm gonna make this right hand turn. 25th and Berks. Got a older fellow with his doggy and his probably like a granddaughter there. Passing the 1900 block of Taylor. Dude was walking around with a beer, but he had the right, we're at Ringgold, 1900 block of Ringgold. He had the right idea. He had his beer covered in a black plastic bag, which allows you not to get in trouble by the police. You can walk around all day drinking beers in black plastic bags, paper bags, all day. If that's your choice and that's your twist, you can do it, and the police won't mess with you because it's a closed container. They can't see what's in the bag. But if you just walk around with your Budweiser or whatever you drink, passing Bucknell, passing Judson, if you walk around with your beer out in the open, a Corona or something, and they see you, they legally have the right to stop you and I'll check you if you're intoxicated. They can give you a hard time. You know what I mean? 23rd and Berks. So rather than going through the headache just cover up your drink, or drink at home. Drink in the bar. Drink in, you know what I mean? Drink in the privacy of your home. Passing hamburger. Passing Krosky. We on Burke, right? Let me take y'all down Diamond, because Diamond be popping like bacon in the pan. Enon Baptist Church on my right hand side. I'm gonna make this left on Van Pelt, and we're just gonna take Diamond down, because Diamond be popping, meaning there'll be a lot of people out on Diamond. Got a school right here on my left hand side. We got some PHA houses on my right hand side. I'm assuming they're PHA houses unless they're low income townhomes. Little Temple United Church on my left hand side. Right Side Academy on my left hand side. I'm only traveling like 18, 19 miles an hour, guys. I know it might seem fast, but it's not. Ritter's Auto Repair. And I'm trying to actually take y'all to North Philly within the hour. You know, I always keep these tours at an hour length. If I take my sweet time, then you guys are not gonna, you know, be able to see. So. Van Pelt, 2100 block of Van Pelt. We're gonna turn right here onto Diamond. We on Diamond, son. Diamond. We on Diamond Street. Diamond, North Philly. We're already on the north side, y'all. We came from the west side. We actually came from Upper Darby, but then we crossed over to the west side, and then so literally we took all the back blocks to come. We could have took the highway. The highway would have brought us North Philly in like 15-20 minutes, probably less depending on traffic. Wow, this street's mangled. They just did road work. We're on 21st and Diamond. They just did road work. That church on my left is awesome. Diamond Street, Lambert and Diamond. Looks nice. Ah, man, these streets are, there's kids. These streets are horrible. My bad, yo. Like, I'm driving slow. All right, let me go slower, 7 miles an hour. But this pothole, like, the dang road makes me just want to ride on the opposite lane for the whole next block or two. Yeah, because that's bad for the suspension. And then when a car comes in, I just move out of the lane, right? Look at, there's abandoned houses on my right. It's not as much as Baltimore. Like, if y'all look at my Baltimore tour, whoa. I really like Baltimore. I had a great experience. I've been there before in the past. I've had, you know, several memories in the past in Baltimore. But when I went there this recent time to get my, you know, jewelry done, it was a cool experience, and it was on the exploration experience. We're on 19th and Diamond. You know, sometimes you go through places and you just, you pass things and unconsciously you like just don't pay attention to the details. I was kind of paying attention to the details. Notice how I said kinda, because I'm not gonna say that I absorbed all of what Baltimore has to offer, but I got a chance to absorb a good amount of details this time around. And I think I'm gonna take this yellow. Sorry, dude. Meep squad. I beeped it at least. I got tired of being on that bumpy road. Y'all can't blame me. Now I'm back on the regular road. Feel me? This is a nice block. Nice red stone. Nice red bricks. And on my left, look at the stonework. See that? On my left hand side, see how they're not bricks, they're like giant stones. That's nice. But yeah, guys, so I just got tired of being on that bumpy road. My bad, y'all. Brain fart. My brain pausing. Fricka. Forgot what I was talking about, but we're passing 17th and Diamond. We got Diamond Street Bodega on my left hand side. We got Epiphany Fellowship Church on my right. But Baltimore is beautiful. I really had a great experience. I like the atmosphere. I was saddened to see so many rest in peace memorials, like on every other couple blocks, and then there was tons and tons of beautiful homes abandoned. Like, I seen a record-breaking amount of whole blocks abandoned. Yo, blocks. I'm talking about blocks on top of blocks. 16th and Diamond. We're on 16th and Diamond. We got Temple Villas. We're entering like Temple University area where we're about to see the Temple College. We're not about to see it, but we'll pass through the Temple College area and all that. But yo, an incredible amount of blocks that were abandoned. Yo, I'm telling you, like, and I'm just thinking like cha-ching. Like, pretty soon real estate investors are gonna go in and buy that neighborhood out and Beemore, passing 15th and Diamond. But I went through a little bit of East Beemore. I went through some of a little bit of West Beemore. I think I went through a little bit of North Beemore. I think I touched a little bit of Southwest Beemore. I didn't do it in the video, but I did drive there physically, which looked a little bit nicer. We got that nice mural on my right hand side. It says Philadelphia, the Black Panther, Sonia Sanchez, family and friends. That's a nice mural. And they had banging murals. They had a good amount of murals. We're passing Carlisle Street. We got Temple Star Chinese Restaurant on my right, and Temple University right there on my right. That's one of their buildings. Back in the day, passing Broad and Diamond. Back in the day, they had a cafeteria in that building on my right. I don't know if it's still there, because I used to attend Temple University when I was 14 for the Young Scholars Program, YSP. They used to pay me to attend there, take classes, do robotics, do some math classes and stuff when I was in my younger years, like 14 years old. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know if that's no longer the cafeteria. But yeah, so Baltimore, man, the murals are beautiful. Some of the architecture is beautiful. The food tasted good. I only tried 2 spots passing 13th and Diamond. One is a commercial spot, so you can't really judge the food off of the commercial spot, which is Chipotle, because most places that have a Chipotle, they all taste the same. They use the same, ingredients for the most part. It might vary slightly from location to location, but I tried one of their African plant-based joints. That was banging, passing 12th and Diamond. And when I go back, which I will go back again soon, not only for tours but for personal experiences, it was nice, man. Like the city life was nice. Like it was nice, yo. It was nice, nice experience. But I guess it's because I come from a city. We're passing 11th and Diamond, so I can appreciate it more. There's people who don't like the city life, you know what I mean? People who would never move to a city. We're passing Alder Street, the Hubble Bubble Hookah Lounge on my right hand side. But I really like that city. It's nice. It's nice. I wish, 10th and Diamond. I got cars behind me, y'all. Sorry. I really hope that they can come up, because I know that it seems like it's struggling. We're passing Delhi. It might be impoverished, and I know it has a lot of history from what I saw when I was walking through there. We're at 9th and Diamond Street. I briefly Googled something that said something about the fire of Baltimore that caused a couple $1 million in damage, and it was like like a city. I don't know if it was like a never-ending fire or something, but yeah, man. So I guess I can always get along with cities that look like Philly almost, So I want to go to Camden. I feel comfortable in Camden. Go to Baltimore, felt comfortable. Philly, I feel comfortable. What other cities look like Philly? We're passing 8th and Diamond. Normally there's a whole bunch of homies out here. Same thing right here on the block, on Franklin. Maybe they're all working. Believe it or not, a lot of dudes that come out and chill in the corner work too, yo. Like stop trying to play us and think that we ain't got jobs and we don't, or my fellow homies don't do things for a living. People actually do things and do work, Let's make this left here. Turn it off a Diamond. But yeah, you know what I mean? There's this lady on my left with super lime yellow, and she got her kid. She's lighting up a cigarette. See her? Super duper lime yellow. Like if she stood in like a black light room, she would glow. He's dropping off 2 people, I guess. He just gave her money. Oh, he gave the little girl money. What you give her? 20? He gave her some money. I guess that was Grandpa. Grandpa gave him a hug and a kiss, and then I think she handed him like 20. Some type of bill. It looked like a big bill. Might have been a 50. But that's cool. 7th and Susquehanna. That's really nice. That's a nice gesture. I didn't have my grandparents in my life to do that on a regular basis. I didn't really have my grandparents in my life, period. But that story has been spoken about on my channel before, so I'm not gonna repeat it now. Yo, there was buildings here on my left. I shot a Mulashi 9.6 segment. Yo, they knocked down the buildings. This is the block that I shot a Mulashi 9.6 segment on my page. called Who Is Mulashi 96. Yo, I shot that segment on this block and they took down the houses. I got that on my boxers out there, y'all. So if you trying to see Tune in his boxers, no, chill though, chill. But if you trying to see that little skit, it was a skit, you know, it's not perfect, you know, skit it was just for like the laughs, just for the jokes. But I shot that skit out there, y'all. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't expect them to knock down the houses. I thought somebody would have bought them and rehabilitated them because they looked like they had potential to be rehabbed. This dude walking around with combat boots. But yeah, so it looked like it had the potential to be rehabbed, but I guess not. That's wild, y'all. Yeah, we in North Philly now, y'all. North side. From Broad Street, this is the east side of North. This is still North Philly. We're on 6th and Dolphin. If you go to like 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th Street, that's the west side of Broad Street, which is still North. Make this left right here on Fairhill. Yeah, guys, so you know, this is my area. This is the area. This isn't the area that I grew. This isn't my block, but I've, you know, grew up in this neighborhood. Like, these are the blocks that I've seen every day growing up as a kid. Up from here, this is you know, the Hartranft, then you go to Fairhill, Badlands, then you go to like Kensington, West Kensington, East Kensington, North Kensington, South Kensington, you know, Junietta, Hunting Park, Glenwood, the Sharswood, like all these neighborhoods, this north side of Philly, that's what I grew up in. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know what I mean, but y'all mean? But like, yeah, so these are the areas that I saw growing up, you know, and rode bikes through, walked through, drove my car through, cruise, play music in the summer, you know, ride my motor vehicles, whether it's a scooter, a motorcycle or whatever. These are the neighborhoods that I drive through, you know, like on a regular basis. Let's go straight. Let's go straight. Yeah, this is, you know, 7 to 8 minutes from that epidemic opioid crisis that's happening on K&A, Kensington and Allegheny. This is not far from that, you know. But I'm closer to that. I'm actually closer to Kensington, like super duper close. But yeah, this is still the hood to me, though. This is still. I got memories all throughout these dang neighborhoods. This is graffiti territory. This is where I used to write at. Fairhill and Huntingdon. This is, you know, memory lane. This neighborhood will always be a part of me, though. It will always be a part of me. Always. I will always have North Philly in my heart, you know. It will always. It's what developed the character that you hear right now. You know, you can't really knock the city and say that nothing good comes from Philly, because, you know, a rose grew through the concrete, right? A rose grew through the crack. And, you know, roses really smell like poo-poo, so you can say I smell like poo-poo, but, you know, say no. That was back then. Now I'm hot, now they all on me. Was it back then? What was the powwow saying? But anyway, I gotta get out the traffic, because, but yeah, man, we right here on 5th and Lehigh. I'll make this left right here on 5th Street. So y'all saw this area. If you're a veteran of the channel, you saw this area for years. If you're from Philly, you already know the know. You know the know. But back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. That's the saying that I was looking for from powwow. Anyway, that was some old rapper from the down south back in the day. But yeah. Yeah, you take this straight up, then you get to Hunting Park, and, you know, you get to all the hoods. Feltonville neighborhood. You take this straight up, you hit Olney, you hit Logan, you hit all those neighborhoods. You go to Uptown, you can take Broad Street too. This is Central Del Auto. This is where the open drug market is, like, literally open. Like, people, when I shot that Kensington video under the L walking tour and I called it open drug market, people literally expected to see people selling drugs out there on the avenue. Now, I'm not gonna document people selling drugs in the avenue. That's not the wisest thing to do, and I'm not gonna, narc anybody out and have their face on camera with them distributing product. However, there are some neighborhoods where, like this area, it's open. It's out in the open. The neighbors know what gets sold on their block. They sell it in the middle of the daytime. People know, and they know, and the cops drive through, and the cops know. I'm not saying anything that isn't known. Like the city officials know what area is the most problematic. I'm not relaying any new information. You know what I mean? We're on Cambria, 5th and Cambria. Reds, there's a big kingpin that was named Reds that they did the BBC UK episode of, I guess, Law and Order or whatever. That was shot right here on this block, 5th and Indy, on my right hand side. That's a popping strip, and it was known. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think they need a BBC to sit there and tell them that. But all this is known as public info. Like, when people stand out here, they already know the deal. They already know the deal, man. Like, so surprisingly enough, y'all just saw me come from West Philly. Y'all just saw me come from Upper Darby. Y'all saw me drive through other areas of North. But my area of North right here, no matter what time of the day you're in, no matter what season, it tends to be lit like a candle, lit like a light bulb, lit like a canteen of gasoline going boom. Like, this is like the true, like, you can Google, you can go on Google, and if you go on Google and you type Philadelphia Badlands, type that on Google, see what comes up. The first thing that Google's going to tell you is it's an open air drug market in Philadelphia, PA. Google it. I ain't make it up. I don't own Google. I don't work for Google. Google it and learn it. These are the neighborhoods that I grew up in. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is where I feel comfortable. People come here and they don't feel comfortable. I feel comfortable in these areas. It's sad enough to say this is what I grew up with. It's nothing to be proud of, but on the same strength, it develops people like me, Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but, personalities like mine are what? A needle in a haystack, dime a dozen, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna make this right-hand turn right here, Lawrence. But yeah, you know what I mean? Just past Orkney. On 5th Street. 5th and Indy. You can feel the ambience. There's a lot more ambience out here than a lot of the neighborhoods that I drove through. Passing Reese. Now, I'm not gonna downplay any other neighborhood. There's many neighborhoods in all sections of Philly that get it in. There's neighborhoods in every city that be popping to an extent. But I don't want to, sound biased, sound like I'm, rooting for my own team. Passing 6th Street. But North Philly be buzzing, like buzz like a bee, like a bumblebee. North Philly be buzzing. Look at it. Just driving through the block, 7th Street. Look at it. There's old heads out, people chilling. Like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't fibbing. Let's make this right here. And I'm very fortunate. I'm thankful that my pop didn't keep me in a box and lock me up like one of those kids that got stuck in the house and they come out when they're 19, 20, and then they gotta explore the world and they're late. Like, I've explored these streets since I was a kid, so that's why as an adult I drive through it like it's home. Like, I can enter when I leave Philly. I can drive 2, 3, 4 hours away, 5 hours away. I drive, to visit another state, another part of the area, right? When I start coming back to Philly and 76 or 476 or 95, whatever brings me to North Philly, like, I can be on the Roosevelt Boulevard and like 10th and the Roosevelt Boulevard, which is around Hunting Park. I can be there and I can feel like I'm home. I can come in through Castor and I remain around Port Richmond or around Brysburg, around Torresdale, and I can feel like I'm home. I can come through around like the Fishtown area, and I feel like I'm home. I can, I can come through like certain areas and feel like I'm like, even Washington Ave. Like, y'all could drop me around Washington Ave, and I feel like I'm home. You know what I mean? It's because that's that Philly vibe, man. We're 6 in Clearfield, y'all, and we have reached our 1 hour mark. So this is going to conclude our very short tour of driving from Upper Darby / West Philadelphia to North Philly. I just gave y'all the little slow route. Took a whole hour to get down here, but we just BS for 15, 20 minutes while we was in North Philly. Actually, once we hit Sharswood and all that, we was in North Philly, but it's cool, y'all. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. If you can, leave a comment in the comment section. Share your thoughts, share your memories, share any knowledge and or experiences you've had in this neighborhood, so that viewers from across the globe who come to the comment section and read the comments can read your comments, read your thoughts, engage with you. Any engagement helps the channel grow. Sharing is caring. So if you can, if you want to go the extra mile, share this video with a friend and or family member. Right below the thumbs up button, there is a arrow. You can click that arrow. That's the share arrow. Once you share it, you can copy and paste the link and share that via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, however you want to share. You can even copy and paste the link on a text message and send it to people in your phone, or email it if you want to be crazy. You can email. Yo, if you got somebody in jail, just write the http://www. Put it in the letter, the next letter, or on a kite or whatever, blah blah blah. And anyway, the kite comes from jail, right? But anyway, you can write it on a letter, send it to them, so when they be in jail and they use their little personal phone, they can watch me on YouTube and be cracking up. That's crazy, right? Yo, the second I hear that, yo, dog, I came out of jail, and the only thing that was keeping me sane was watching your videos. I'ma freak out. I'm gonna have like a whole I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm like, what? Like, get out of town. No way, Jose. You're like, my name ain't Jose. My name is Juan. I'm like, oh snap, no way, Juan. But anyway, y'all, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, your kind words, your uplifting feedback. And with that being said, turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. You got it next to the name Tune215. Click the bell icon. It's gonna say, select your notifications, select all, and that's it. And then we Gucci, and we like basically go out. Like, we basically should be dating. No. But if you a male, you my brother from another mother. But if you're a female, then probably not, because I'm married. But it's cool to imagine. Well, anyway, my name is Tune. Tune Dollars, Tune Ski, Tuneism. Y'all know the rest of the tunes, right? Y'all don't need to hear it today. Y'all like, Tune, just shut up. Your name is Tune, shut up. But anyway, my name is Tune. Don't forget the dollars. We can't forget the dollars. Tune, and I'm tuning out.